Once you request your sample data, it will come to you in a spreadsheet. So it looks something like this. I can see in this data, I've got my time in minutes, I've got my year level, and if we come down, we can see that there's year 11s there too. And there's even some extra information about whether these students run more than 3 times a week. And that might be useful for me for my further analysis if I want to get a higher grade than just achieved. So to graph this though, I need to select it and put it into NZGrapher. The easiest way is just to click anywhere in your data, and if you're on a Windows or Chromebook, you can hold Control and press A to select it, or you can press and hold Command and then press A for Macs, and then Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac to copy it. Then you jump over to NZGrapher, and once you're on NZGrapher, you want to go up to Data, Import from Clipboard, because we've copied it onto the clipboard. Now the data's in here. If it's your first time using NZGrapher, it might ask you to allow to input the data. Next, we want to choose our graph type. So I'm going to click a dot plot box and whisker, and then I also need to choose my numerical and categorical variable. Now, if you remember from our data section, the numerical variable was time, measured in minutes, and our category was year level. Once I click those, I can see I've got the start of my graph. Down here, I need to add some extra things. So I need the summaries, which are going to be really helpful for my analysis. I want the high box plot, and I also want the mean dot. You can also put on the shape outline if you want to, which could be really helpful for when deciding if the data is symmetrical or not, or skewed, but that's optional. One thing that my graph is missing is a title. So I need to add that in here. And the way you do that is you write in your title in this section here. So my title will be 1500 meter race time for year 9s and year 11s. Once you've put your information in there, and if you needed to change any of the labels, you can also do that here. You click Update Graph. Now I'm happy with this graph. I can see it's got all the information I'm going to use in my analysis, median, mean, the quartiles. It's got my box and whisker graphs. The red dot here is the mean dot. That shows me where the mean is, and up here it tells me what the mean number is. So when I'm happy that it's properly labeled and ready to go, I can click Copy Graph, jump over to my Google Doc, and paste it in there. You'll notice that when you click Copy Graph, it seems like nothing happens, but it is actually on the clipboard, and you can Control V it into your doc.